Ta-da!
We're here.
We are back as threatened / promised. It is time to go into all of the predictions we have made so far for Higurashi. I wrote them down starting at some point when we realized that we should. Allegedly.
Somewhere in chapter 1.
Allegedly, Tifa believes that I didn't write all of hers down until much deeper into the playthrough than I thought. Which is when we started making sure that Tifa wants me to write things down, in case you're wondering. Why does he ask her in such a strange way sometimes?
I'm quite sure a lot of my predictions have all gone missing in action now, and I don't remember them.
Just
okay.
Watch all 110 previous streams.
I'll add like 10 points at the end to my
Write
score.
them down yourself. It's much more believable than what I did. Now, are you all ready?
Let's see what we got right until chapter 8.
Here we go. Are you ready? Presenting Higurashi when they cry. Higurashi when X predict. My favorite letter is X presents. Welcome to madness when X predict. First, the shared ones. That is things that Tifa and I agreed upon. Nice. Thank you very much. Satoko lays traps on the mountain that her parents died on. We don't know.
I want to say it's wrong.
We don't know.
So I didn't make a... I'm writing along how many are...
In the worst way possible.
Correct and wrong, but I kind of did not... Actually, I'll consider unconfirmed. I'll do
Unconfirmed. We don't know the exact spot they died on, so we don't know. Second, Satoshi killed his aunt. We don't know.
That also never was confirmed.
We're going through these now because chapter 8 is gonna be next. So let's just... This is off to a great start. Let's go through them now and see which ones we already know. Because we just got through a lot of the answers, I think. I don't want to say if these are right or wrong in the end, because chapter 8 still happens and we don't know.
We take them along into 8.
Yeah, will we do this again at some point, I guess. Satoshi runs away after learning that Shion killed the aunt, taking the fall, and also because he can't stand being around Shion anymore.
Also not confirmed.
Would be kind of romantic, I guess, but we don't know yet.
Actually, I want to say that's wrong, because we already know Shion didn't kill the aunt.
We don't know that.
That would have been a part of the Shion.
Not necessarily.
I'll take it as unconfirmed, but I think it's wrong.
Tifa, we have played through games where characters did things off-screen. I'm just saying, I wouldn't put it past Ryukishi or 7 to do this.
But I think it's wrong. I'll put it on the list, but I think it's wrong.
We'll double confirm this after the end of chapter 8. Kasai killed Satoshi. Possibly. We don't know. We still don't know anything about him. Reina is acting...
No. In this chapter, we basically didn't...
No.
Takano confirmed that they killed Satoshi.
Implies. Heavily implies. Not confirmed. She goes, well, I'm not gonna tell you, to Shion. And then she shoots her. We don't know.
Fine. I don't agree, but fine.
I have a strong feeling that all of these so far will be answered during chapter 8. When probably Takano is having her epic villain monologue moment and she gloats about all the horrible things she's done. 5. Reina is acting cute to keep her anger away.
Well, that is definitely wrong.
I would say that's confirmed.
No, that is wrong. That's not to keep her anger away. She's just cute because that's her personality.
Is it? Or is it the, no, Reina, don't think too hard about this, don't get angry, don't be sad about all the horrible things in her life happening, like in chapter, what was it, 6?
No, that's just her personality.
Okay.
She doesn't act like that because of it.
Alright. Fair enough.
It's not an act that she does because she's angry all the time. She's just like this, and she just has anger on the side sometimes about things. So 100% put that on the wrong list.
I'm willing to take that.
Anger about what? Oyashiro and stuff.
Imagine listening to me. Reina's memory only goes as far as assaulting her.
Well,
She never was assaulted. That we know of.
Did I put that on the shared prediction?
Yes, we did.
Oh.
7. Mion stole the body parts of Rina and Tepe to throw them into the well after the Scooby Gang buried them together. We know it wasn't Mion herself. She had somebody do it, but on her command, so I want to say 7 is confirmed.
I agree with you there. Assaulting who? That was Reina.
We were thinking she was being attacked by somebody.
But that wasn't the case.
Yeah. That ties into a different prediction that we'll get to later. Hanyu rewinding time is to save Oyashiro-sama from disappearing.
Well, that's wrong.
We don't know that.
It's to save Rika.
Yeah, but isn't that the same thing? Also, we don't know if Hanyu has ulterior motives. When did Hanyu start? Has Hanyu always been there?
And even if it is, it doesn't save Oyashiro-sama because Hanyu is Oyashiro-sama.
Is she or is Rika? I thought it's a title. If it's a person, who is it? If we use it as a title, yes, both of them are in a way.
Genocide Shield did it. That is number 16.
Also at her old school, I guess. We had different theories. The one I wrote down way back when, in chapter 1, I think, was that she was sexually assaulted by one of her classmates. And that caused her to have his outburst, smash the windows, attack the other classmates. Which, as far as we know, didn't happen.
Rika is the 7th reincarnation of Oyashiro-sama.
Yes, so in a way, it's not wrong. Also, if Rika dies before having children, no one can ever see her again, as far as we know.
Yeah, but that is not. Then the reason isn't to save Oyashiro-sama from disappearing, because then we're talking about the title. I don't think Hanyu cares about that. She's trying to save Rika from disappearing, and in that regard, it is wrong.
Hanyu wants time to stay with Rika. Either way, it's her protecting Oyashiro-sama one way or the other.
Yeah, but the way we meant it is important here.
I want to leave this one open until the end of chapter 8, because I wouldn't put it past Hanyu to have ulterior motives. Also, I misspelled Hanyu, it's with 2 U's.
That I can agree with, but I think here it's important to know what we meant with it, and that is Oyashiro-sama and not Rika. And in that regard, I think it will end up being wrong.
Just you wait. 9. Takano kills Tomitake with a miracle drug and then burns herself in the oil drum in the mountains to become part of a legend. So close, but wrong.
We were really close there.
We could smell the taste of truth. Takano needs Rika alive to transplant the queen carrier to herself. This appears to be correct.
But we don't have a confirmation that she transplanted it to herself. We do know it was extracted, but we don't know what she did with it.
Well, it can only be passed between living people. It can only be extracted from a living person, if anything. So. Yeah,
but she didn't transplant it to herself.
Okay, not confirmed yet.
We don't know that.
We need to leave that open, technically.
We don't know what they do with the queen carrier.
That's true. Imagine the dedication if she actually did, though. Yes, that's how crazy I thought she was gonna be. I didn't know she was gonna out-crazy that and go completely off-road and start shooting people in that.
She even said the one line like, "Oh, I'm now going to die." So I really thought that was what she was going to do.
I mean, spiritually maybe? Yeah, but not for the sake of this.
Yeah.
It's time for Tifa's predictions. Yes, I've got screen transitions in there.
Oh, wait.
The love I have for PowerPoint.
Tifa?
You ready, Tifa?
Not yet. Correct.
You can't see this right now, but I hate the way you wrote down which ones are right, wrong, and unconfirmed. As long as you know in the end, that's okay, because I will transfer the data back into this for when we redo this after chapter 8.
Well, you numbered them. How else did you want me to do it?
It's not that you... I like that you write it down, otherwise I would have. I hate the way you put it on the paper. It's hard to explain.
One Ranger did it.
No kobolds in this one.
That should have been a shared one.
Tifa's first hot take. Nothing is going to happen at the Watanagashi in chapter 1. That's wrong, Tifa.
Funnily enough, I even still remember saying that because it took forever to get to the Watanagashi.
2. Birds aren't real. Also not right. 2. Each chapter is an actual standalone and gives new information each time to solve the last arc of a game.
I was so close.
It's one connected, cohesive, linear story. If I recall correctly, all the shit went down after festival.
Yeah.
Yes, but isn't that still the Watanagashi? We're arguing semantics here, but...
The murder happened at Watanagashi. I'll take the wrong. Also at 2, I was really close though, because it is a standalone. Every life is her own thing. It's a standalone.
History,
and we get new information. But
it's not standalone.
But exactly. I was wrong about the last arc of the game.
You're wrong about the standalone part.
Yeah, it has an ending.
No.
Every chapter.
Every night has an ending too. Every second has an ending. No.
No, I already said I am wrong, but only because it's not to solve the last
There
arc.
isn't enough gold for the gold medal you would need for the mental gymnastics Tifa is doing right now. Do you hear this?
I still agree that they are standalones.
Tifa gets the point of it.
No, I put it down as wrong because I remember giving Jack shit at some point that he should not write his predictions in one thing, but separately, because if he puts them as one and half of it turns out to be wrong, I will cross the entire point, and that's exactly what I'm going to do for myself as well.
Yes, exactly.
Hey,
that's how mean we are here.
I'm being fair.
Yes, I'm just telling our beloved audience that this is the level of pettiness between us. So, the sword cuts both ways.
There's no difference between alligators and crocodiles, but there is.
They have different snouts.
Yeah, the broadness of their snout is. So that's wrong.
Yeah. 4. Penguins can fly. Yes, underwater, and it's called swimming. 3. The chapters are connected through a time loop. I want to say, on a semantic level, that is correct.
That is definitely correct.
Just not the way you intended it when I wrote it down.
No, but it is correct.
Yeah. Ooishi married into the family, but divorced. Not disconfirmed yet.
I want to say that's wrong. But fine, I'll put it on unconfirmed. I remember only coming with this one after your bullshit of...
We will get to mine after Tifa's. Yeah. I was predicting Tifa's prediction. Each kakera is separate, Jack. If only I knew what a kakera is.
It's a chapter.
Okay, cool. It's a time loop, just a causal time loop. Arguable. 5. Mion is the missing murderer of the initial death.
That is wrong.
Is it?
Yeah, we know that. There was a thingy where they said that they killed the dam construction.
Oh, yeah, true.
Dam construction thing.
Fragment. Yeah, well, potato.
Like they had to get rid of him.
There's more, don't worry. Rika helps Keiichi and gets disappeared. I believe this was from chapter 2 or 3.
I don't remember, but it's wrong.
Yeah, Rika never got disappeared. 7. Mion has a cool-ass Yakuza backpiece.
Technically,
wrong.
I'm not wrong.
Wrong. Well, here's the question, Tifa. Technically, the person that has the Yakuza tattoo was Shion.
Yeah, but both of them...
But they swapped the day of the tattoo.
Both of them take both names when they are in character. So Mion is the one with the tattoo, so I am correct.
Except she usually goes by the name Shion.
I am correct.
Actually, no, it's Mion. I'm confused.
This one was after Jack kept going on that the tattoo is never there. Thank you, Psycho. I agree.
Rika got disappeared. Rika got disappeared in chapter 2, but it's not clear if it was because she was in league with Keiichi.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't count. 8. Shion and Satoshi had something. Confirmed. There was romantic feelings involved.
But one-sided. We don't know if that was returned.
I'm not sure I would let it go in the confirmed bin.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say it's correct. I would
I
sooner
would say
say
so.
it's wrong.
Hinted at strongly enough that I would be okay with it.
Did something just beep?
No.
Okay.
Beep.
Well, I'll take it, but...
The one with a tattoo is Mia, according to the family rules. Yes.
I thought she was going through a lot at the time. That is also true.
But the fact that he also calls Shion at the end, I would put into he has some sort of feelings for her, because he's also the one he charges with looking after Satoko.
I can take it.
We didn't say what they had, just something, so, Satoshi got killed by Teppei.
I want to say definitely wrong.
Yeah, most likely untrue, to the point where I think we can strap this one off.
Yeah.
The white van from chapter 1 is Takano's. I think that's confirmed. Because a white van has only ever been brought up in the sense that, there's a white van. And every single chapter that has a white van, they always describe it the same way, and I think it's the Mountain Dogs.
I don't know why I started...
I think the white van in chapter 1 is the Mountain Dogs doing something, and Keiichi just thinks they tried to run him over because he's already level 5 syndrome.
Yeah, no, I think so as well, but I'm starting to wonder when I had said that. It was probably in one of the later chapters.
Yeah, in chapter 2.
Especially the first couple of chapters, we also didn't write down the date or to which chapter it belonged. And at some point we started at least writing down the date.
Your guessing is as good as ours. And it never had candy in it, as far as we know.
I know, right? Shitty van.
White vans are the Yama-inu, but yeah, Keiichi's also crazy. I know what that means. Yama-inu is mountain dogs. Because I know like 5 words in Japanese. And context. 11. Rika-san is the reincarnation of oyashiro-sama. I mean, that's been said multiple times, but there was the argument that is not actually the case. Yeah, it's confirmed. It's confirmed. Even if it's just the title, not the person, it's confirmed. Fucking weep, I know, right? 12. The opening of chapter 1 is Rika dying.
I think that is pretty correct.
I think so, yeah. I think that does count.
I think it's safe to say that is correct.
If this is wrong, please don't say it right now, because I think that might be a spoiler for chapter 8. 13.
Why is that a spoiler at this point? I wrote it down as correct.
Yeah, I'm okay with that for now. But if anything changes that, it will happen in chapter 8. I think. Just a stupid hunch. Rika's death starts a new Higurashi universe. No, it's a fragment, Tifa. It's a different world.
I'm pretty good.
Yeah, she called that. The Sonozakis have nothing to do with the Watanagashi murders. All but confirmed. Basically.
That has been confirmed several times.
Yeah. My interpretation is that the murder in episode 1 intro was the same as in the end, Keiichi killing Reina. I'm not sure. That's why I'm saying I'm okay with Tifa putting it into confirmed for now, but I think it might not be.
In that okay.
Just saying.
I'm
curious. It could be a flash forward. It could be a super weird flash forward. Because there's also a line in there saying, I loved her.
Oh, he did
I rewatched the VOD. That's why I know.
He did love her.
Apparently, yes. Anyway, Shion killed Satoshi's aunt. It's so important, Tifa guessed it twice. Yes, that's not a typo. She did have that twice in the predictions.
Oh, when was the other time?
Previously, I don't remember the numbers. Are you not looking at the screen with me, Tifa?
I think it's safe to say that's wrong.
I loved her fits more for Reina or Mion. Yeah, that's why I'm still unsure. True. We will learn at some point, I think.
Well,
or we're going to have this conversation again.
In the chapter where they had the epic sword fight, there was definitely romantic feelings involved between the two of them.
Yeah, like throwaway lines, but still.
Yeah.
Shion kills Satoshi on there, like earlier already, but you know. Do you get 2 points if it turns out to be true? Because you said it twice in the predictions. I think she should, because I wrote it down twice. So. Keiichi dies at the end of chapter 2. Zombie Mion gets him, which is a hallucination. I would argue confirmed.
Correct.
It's Hinamizawa syndrome, but yes, he does die, I would assume. Not on screen, but I think it's implied to a point where it's confirmed.
Oh, thought we were done.
No, we're not done. Shion didn't kill Satoshi's aunt, but the Sonozakis did it. Isn't it funny how when I have predictions that are opposing each other, it's like,
You have a lot.
But then there's Tifa, and she can do it.
And you say them right after one another. With me, I know for certain that there's time in between this, which make me change my mind.
Yeah, about
With
that.
With you, there's 10
minutes. It was definitely Satoshi who killed his aunt.
See, this is the predictions that he wrote down for me.
Yeah, because that's what you said, and you told me to write down. This was after the argument we had, because Audrey started taking better notes.
I somehow doubted.
Either way, we don't know yet for sure. 19. The one who gets demoned away is the murderer. No,
that is
probably not. No.
Definitely wrong.
Reina's father dies. Reina lives with Akihito and her mother currently, but the mother loses Akihito's child and their relationship is bad. This is from chapter 6.
Yeah,
no,
that is
didn't
wrong.
happen. We can tell this was unconfirmed. The narrator is Rika trying to change their fate somehow. This is when we started picking up on the narrator knowing things that the narrator or that no character could know.
It's wrong, even though the narrator is a part of Rika.
Yeah.
The narrator isn't the one trying to change fate.
Sometimes Rika is the narrator. I would say this is wrong. Because the narrator isn't just one entity.
It's just a bystander, basically.
Yeah. The trigger for each chapter is Rika dying. Yes. Confirmed. The mystery drug is the parasite. Yes.
That is also correct.
If not the parasite, something derived from the parasite, I would ponder. So, yeah.
We have 23 twice.
Now you know I cannot count. Sorry about that. I will fix this in post. Tomitake, Rika, and Keiichi died from the maggot disease. No, because Rika is in that list. We don't know of any worlds, histories, fragments where Rika takes her own life because she goes terminal. The most important one, the creature Reina saw at night near the phone booth was an alien. No.
Not confirmed.
We don't know where the parasite came from.
Did you really write that down? I remember.
Yes, you told me to.
Fair
because
enough.
I said it was a bunny. Spoilers for the moment. Keiichi is oyashiro-sama, not Rika.
I think it's safe to say that's wrong.
I would leave that open. I wouldn't be shocked if Oyashiro-sama's blood is in a lot of families' veins, since Keiichi's mom is from Hinamizawa originally.
Okay, I'm willing to put it on unconfirmed.
Good. Reina will kill Rika.
That did not happen.
Not as far as we know for sure.
I'll put it on the
Could
wrong.
be chapter 1, the very first part, but we don't know. They don't say the names.
I'll put it as wrong.
Keiichi is Oyashiro-sama's incarnation, or reincarnation. Maybe, still, possibly, because how can he access memories from different fragments? How could the others? Why did they have those dreams? Was it Hanyu whispering into their ears? We don't know.
It's kind of the same.
Everybody had those dreams that made them not do the thing that ends up ruining everything in chapter 7. That is correct. And 29, Hanyu is the extra footstep some people have heard, and Hanyu knocks in through the basement.
That is correct.
I want to say that's correct. We don't know with a footstep, but we do know Hanyu is one jumping up and down. Tifa has one final prediction. If Satoshi shows up, it's of his own accord. Nobody found him or told him anything.
That's still unconfirmed.
We don't know yet.
He can still show up in chapter 8.
Please, everybody, get ready for the roller coaster that is Jack's predictions.
Wait. Correct.
Let's take a sip.
Actually, I don't need to write down correct.
Jack, step 1, stick to your own theory no matter what. Step 2, change your mind. Step 3, gaslight everyone saying that you knew all along. How did you know, Psycho? I've never done that before.
Let's see how many of mine he wrote down on his list.
First, Keiichi is the killer from the beginning of chapter 1. He killed Reina. Highly unlikely, but we don't know.
But he did kill Reina.
No, but the intro to chapter 1.
Oh, fair enough.
That
In my opinion, correct.
possibly, but not outright confirmed yet. That's why I'm saying I'm on the fence.
I'll put it on unconfirmed to take it along, but I think it's correct.
Because right after that is when we go into the perspective of Keiichi taking the train to Hinamizawa. So I'm thinking it's kind of like what Tifa said. We witness Rika's death and then whoop, time skip, and then the story starts. That's why I'm on the fence. Valid? I'll take that. Tifa didn't write down a valid in her little notes. So. Anyway, 2. Stuff will happen at the festival.
Oh yeah, this is why I said nothing will happen at the festival.
Because I said stuff.
Because he was like, oh, something is going to happen.
Yeah, but he was like, something, a frog is gonna fall. I was like, no, bad shit's gonna happen. But you said stuff. We're petty, aren't we? But I was right. Stuff did happen. My prediction, the sun will rise tomorrow. Hopefully. Oh god, imagine if Psycho is wrong. 3. Tomitake is actually a fake name and he is related to one of the 3 families. Wrong. We don't know that yet.
He is not related to one of the 3 families.
How do you know that? Do you know his ancestry?
Fine, unconfirmed. But it will go on the wrong list if there's no answer to that.
Most likely incorrect, yes. 4. All the families, including Tomitake's, are connected to the dismemberment murder.
That is wrong.
That's wrong. As far as we know, that's wrong. 5. Satoshi is Tomitake. No. Unless there's some crazy shit happening in chapter 8. No. 6. There is a chemical being released during the burning of things during Watanagashi which causes somebody to go nuts. Wrong.
But nice attempt.
I thought that was a very good one. 7. Reina was sexually assaulted. No, thankfully that didn't happen. 8. Chapter 2 has something happen so that Keiichi loses memories conveniently.
That is wrong.
I think it's kind of true though. The world resetting in a way is kind of convenient.
We're not going there.
In a way, going back to number 7, I'm super happy that didn't happen to Reina, of course. But at the same time, we had all of these chapters about different things that can make a person act certain ways. Like domestic abuse, those kinds of things, all sorts of stuff. There was even some tips about all bunch of different psychological issues and what could cause them. Yes, yeah, we did, Tifa.
Yeah.
And I really thought that would go somewhere, and in the end, it's basically just, yeah, they're all sick, and if they get angry, then they might kill.
Don't you think they had enough fuel already for things?
Yeah, but on the other hand, if they had done it the way I just complained about, where everybody has some sort of issue that is causing them to do this, it also, this sounds disrespectful, but it also kind of turns the main cast into like a zoo of different mental issues. So
yeah, I don't think it was necessary.
Yeah.
Mommy,
welcome in,
how
Mommy.
Are you doing?
Happy cat smiling while looking at the camera. If there is a time loop, it closes with a murder at the beginning of chapter 1. Unlikely, but not yet disproven.
That is wrong.
We don't know that yet.
But it doesn't close.
We don't know how chapter 8 ends.
Fair enough. I'm quite sure that is wrong, but I'll take it.
Hopefully untrue. Mion got killed in chapter 2 and mistaken for Shion. Shion also took over from Mion in chapter 1. Possibly. We don't actually know. We don't know. Unlikely, but we don't know.
Yeah, but this is something we're not gonna know because we already got the answers for their arc. I think
valid. Possible.
Is kind of valid because she did get killed. Technically did get mistaken for Shion. Shion did took over for Mion, as they have said they do all the time. So I think you're correct. Valid.
Mami is shiny hunting alone Vulpix in Pokemon Violet. Ooh.
Oh, nice.
I hope you get 6 of them at the same time. You will drown in shiny alone in Vulpix.
That is really hard to see. I have one in Pokemon Go, and if I recall the color on their legs are a slightly different color.
Really? That's all?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a hard one to hunt.
Prediction 11. Oishi is Shmion's grandfather.
Yeah, that's wrong.
No. They would have said that. Functionally, Shion doesn't appear in episode 1, but it'd be hard to say it's impossible to have happened. That's the niche I'm going for with my predictions.
Yeah, I think it's fair to say that they always do this.
Yeah. Ranger, this time I shall drink with you. Please enjoy it.
I just need 2. Why do you need 2 of them? Oh, for the living decks.
Do the male and female Vulpix look different?
No. Oh, she was married to Oreo?
You, Dark Lord, I hate to be the one to tell you this, but you don't need to be married to have sex and have children. Potentially, but highly unlikely. 12. Mion saved Keiichi from the delinquents, not Shion.
We don't know.
Yes, plus with the whole them being swapped at birth. Yeah. We don't know. 13. The dog Rika talks about is Ooishi. This is in the chapter where they first break into the Furune basement.
Yeah, that's where Keiichi and Rika have a talk and she keeps talking about cats and dogs. But
yeah,
I think
the cat should just be a cat and the dog is a dog.
But I think here the dog is the Sonosakis.
The dog could also be the fucking mountain dogs.
I don't think that's the one she meant, but...
We don't know.
It's wrong.
It's probably wrong. Living decks, not male and female, but Vulpix and Ninetales. Fair enough. See, together we come up with all the answers.
But I just said them.
And I agreed. So we should always work together.
You didn't contribute anything to the answer here.
Yes, just like this. Same energy. 14. It was Mion that dies and Shion killed her in chapter 2. That is what happens.
Yeah. I was thinking, but yeah.
Mion used Shion's corpse as a decoy in chapter 2. That is about the end when they're both found dead. No, she didn't.
That is wrong.
That is just a wild set of circumstances that led to this. Keiichi is Oyashiro-sama. Possibly, still to some degree. Unlikely, but possible.
I'll put it as unconfirmed.
17. Satoko goes nuts because she fears she's losing Keiichi / he didn't give her credit.
I don't know what that refers to, but it's wrong.
I was predicting that Satoko would become a violent murderer. She didn't. Which is really funny in a way, because Satoko is the only L5 confirmed case we know of, and she has never gone murder.
Yeah, that is true. I was just thinking that when you said it.
Satoko, best girl. 18. Keiichi's parents are involved with murderers.
Safe to say that's wrong, I think.
Yeah. 19. Keiichi causes bad things to happen every time he hurts the feelings of a person in his life.
It's not wrong.
Not wrong, but wrong in the sense that I meant it. It's not that Keiichi himself causes this, it's that Hinamizawa syndrome causes people to go and do crazy things. So, it's not Keiichi.
And it's also not Keiichi every single time.
Yeah, the focus of my prediction was Keiichi specifically. Irie is Satoshi. Prediction 20. No. Again, maybe chapter 8, but no. Satoshi killed his aunt. This is when Tifa said, no, it's Shion. Or maybe Tepe or somebody. But
did I put that as unconfirmed? No, that's wrong. We already know the aunt.
We don't know who killed the aunt. That's unconfirmed.
Oh, wait.
Most likely Satoshi, but we don't know.
True. I was mixing it up with Rina, what's her name?
It could have been Shion. It could have been the mountain dogs. It could have been Takano herself.
For now, I'll leave it as unconfirmed.
Coach is Satoko's biological father. No.
But nice try.
Highly unlikely. I mean, if this was possible, it would be to the point where even the family doesn't know. Or none of the surviving members of the family anyway. 23. Takano is the murderer that kills during Watanagashis. Not yet fully confirmed, but all signs point to yes. And do you know how early I called that? That was back in chapter 2. Chapter 2. This was last year.
How many predictions do you have again?
80, I think. 24. Keiichi's mom is actually the 7th Fruity daughter. I don't think so.
I would think it's safe to say that's wrong.
25. The Gears and Honey and Why I Like Rainy Days texts are written from the POV of the same person. Possibly, but we don't know yet. I think it's Rika.
I think it's wrong.
Oh, wow. 26. Yukie, Akasaka's wife, dies in chapter 4. Correct. She did, unfortunately. Fuck Takano with a kanabo.
I don't know what that is, but I agree.
What is a kanabo? Because if it's pleasurable, no. 27. The corpse of a beginning being taken out causes the volcanic gas eruption. That's the body of Rina.
Nice try.
It didn't. No. 28. Oyashiro-sama is actually real and its own entity.
Well, that's also wrong.
No, not really. Or maybe one still shows up in chapter 8, but probably not. 29. The way to figure out the rules is to look at all the circumstances of each death. No, not really. Because the circumstances of the deaths can be different, technically.
A spite club. Okay, yeah, can agree with that.
I mean, everything's a dildo if you're brave enough.
Sure.
Hanyu, am I a fucking joke to you? Yes. You were until you are, Hanyu, you are a joke to me up until you prove that you're capable of improvement in chapter 8.
But in this case, Hanyu is real and its own entity, but we've already established
Oyashiro-sama,
that Oyashiro-sama is a title, and in that regard,
or maybe it's a person, but we don't know for sure yet. Or maybe it's both. We don't know. 30. Mion starts hating Shion because she steals Satoshi from her. Not true. That's not why she starts. Actually, yes, she does that. She even says that. No, she hates her for that as well, because there's this line in chapter 5, I forgot, where she goes, oh, you had feelings for him because I did, so you had to have him as well. And she goes, oh no, he's just a friend.
That's not why she starts.
But that's not why she starts. Correct.
It's a long family history.
31. Chapter 5 is Mion reading Shion's diary and Mion is going to take over. No. Mion is going to take over as the main character at the turning point of a chapter. Didn't happen. 32. Kasai and Yoshiro were sent to demon away Satoshi. Highly unlikely. Would have been a sick twist though. 33. Shion killed Satoshi's aunt, the lunatic that was caught as a patsy set up by the Sonozakis to defend Shion.
Well, that's wrong.
Probably wrong. Yeah. 34. Rika is the murderer of all the victims. No. That would have been insane.
But nice try.
35. Takano killed Tomitake, a bandwagon / crazy cultist, but this has nothing to do with a curse.
What a shame. You were so close.
This is the epitome of, you had me in the first half. So close.
Also, I want to say on a ratio, you have way more predictions, but on the actual ratio, I am way more accurate because I had 31 in total. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 were correct. You have we're now at 35 for you, so already over what I had, and you have 4 correct.
Yeah, the rest is just unconfirmed. I'll flip those. 36. Shion has the same tattoo as Mion. No, she doesn't. We know that to be wrong. 37. Shion is the firstborn and hence has the demon. Yes!
That is a pretty...
We're so back, baby. It's so not over.
Jack has made more predictions, but that also means more of them are wrong.
Wo gehobelt wird, da fallen Späne is what we Germans say at this point. Where there is a lot of predictions, some of them will be wrong. That's not what it means, but I think we have it as a German wisdom, where you plane the wood, there's a lot of wood shavings. That's what it means. 38. This old man is a clue when it's Shion posing as Mion.
I'm putting that under correct.
Thank you.
Wrong list.
Probably wrong.
That is definitely wrong. 100% wrong.
You're just throwing shit at the wall and see what sticks.
Yeah, that's 100%.
I think that's a very pessimistic way at looking at my output, but I understand why you would go there. 39. The differences in the chapters are due to the story being told by different people. No.
We already know that's wrong.
The Jack command again. Yeah. Rina knows Reina from her old school. No.
Also wrong. This wrong list's getting very long.
41. Reina lives in an abusive household. Domestic violence. No. Thankfully, no.
Also wrong.
42. Reina's talking to herself reflects her Rena and Reina personalities. Not
wrong,
really.
Because it's not her personalities.
Yeah, it's probably just a normal talking to herself. Calm down, Jack. You can do this.
It's the virus taking over.
All that. 43. Akihito breaks up with Reina's mom and she loses her child. Her mom then stays with Reina's dad. No. Thankfully, that bitch is never mentioned again. 44. Rina uses the same perfume as Reina's mom. I think that's not confirmed. I think she just hates her because she doesn't like her.
Basically. Yeah. That's wrong. It's just associating the smell with her.
Chapter 3 opening is after Keiichi killed the person on the scooter, which was Rina. No, that didn't happen.
No, but I was thinking what the chapter 3 opening was again.
I don't recall.
It started with a conversation, I think.
Yeah. Oh yeah, true. Where I said her corpse got sucked into the drainage pipe. Yeah, no, didn't. No. 46. The narrator is Oyashiro-sama trying to broker peace. No, not really. Not always. Rina's body in the canal, exactly. 47. Rika can actually see ghosts and Oyashiro-sama tells her things. Yes.
I want to say that's correct.
That reach I did. That should be worth double points. 48. Ooishi involving Reina in the investigation about Tomitake makes her paranoid and that's why she starts pursuing Keiichi with a hatchet. Yes, it added to her symptoms.
That's not when she started to become paranoid though. It already started beforehand if I recall correctly.
But that's when... Yeah, fuck it.
Can someone confirm if that's the moment where she actually did turn paranoid? Because I'm quite sure she was already paranoid at that point. And this just gave her more ammunition.
Yeah, it just made it worse. Yeah, I'll allow this to be debunked. Yeah. Also, I guess she's not a ghost. Yeah, true. Plus, I said ghosts, plural, and there's only one yokai.
Ah, true. I'm taking it off the list.
Fuck you, Tifa. That one counts. 49. Reina's delusions are caused by her having spent enough time with her Furudes before she left Hinamizawa, and she subconsciously remembers the details.
That is also wrong.
No.
This list of wrong is getting so long.
50. The people in the white van look for Reina because they need to get to her house for furniture. In hindsight, I would have loved that.
Without context, this seems like a really weird prediction.
Yes. 51. Oyashiro-sama was Irie's ancestor. We don't know that. Unlikely.
We already know Irie. If Irie had anything to do with the curse for Oyashiro-sama...
Unconfirmed. She put that down as no. Unconfirmed. We do not know.
We already know the reason why he was selected for
we don't know.
the research.
That's nothing to do with her research, Tifa. Does it say research on the screen? No.
Alright, fine. I'll put it under unconfirmed.
You think Irie is with Rika? Maybe. Who says a family can't split? Oh, my nose is itchy.
I'll put it under unconfirmed. It's okay.
It's a funny theory, to say the least. All of them are. 52. The mystery drug is concocted from something in Onigafuchi swamp. Yes,
that
it
is wrong.
is.
It's not from the swamp. It's wrong.
It's from the parasite.
Yeah,
the parasite lives in the swamp.
No, it doesn't live in the swamp. It lives in the people and in Hinamizawa. It
Yeah, and
isn't
it's
contained
airborne.
to the swamp, so it is wrong.
Just wait until chapter 8 goes. It's actually from the swamp. 53. The creature Reina saw at night near the phone booth was a bunny! We don't know, but it's not an alien.
It was an hallucination.
Probably that. Both Keiichi and Rika contain parts of Oyashiro-sama, and that's why both of them can access the morphogenetic field. Possible, but not confirmed.
But we already know you don't access the morphogenetic field because of Oyashiro-sama.
We don't
Remember,
know that.
Everyone at some point.
We don't know that.
Oh, fine.
If chapter 8 contains a tip that Oyashiro-sama was having a harem of people and he spread his seed in all of the families.
Yeah, fine. Unconfirmed.
55. Reina will trigger the volcanic gas incident in chapter 6. No. Didn't happen. 56. What triggers the calamities is the friends not opening up about their feelings to each other / trusting each other enough. Yes.
That's wrong.
That is correct.
It doesn't trigger the calamity. The calamity being the gas.
Have you not played chapter 7? If they had all talked to each other, they would have solved this.
That depends, because even if they even all opened up to one another, and the calamity still happened. Which means this trigger is not it.
And in chapter 8, they will all talk to each other and it doesn't happen.
Yeah, but it's already been
Checkmate,
debunked.
atheists.
It's already debunked because it already happened. It is wrong.
No.
I'll leave this vote to chat, but I think it is wrong.
Unconfirmed as of chapter 7.
Because they did talk to one another, they did open up, and it still caused the calamity, which means that is not the thing.
Chapter 7 confirms it, chapter 8 is going to cement it. Please don't say spread his seed like that. Like how exactly, Mommy? Like, spread his seed all over my face and lower back. That was Ray William Johnson from Equals Free back then.
Was it?
Yeah. Oh, all over my face and lower back.
Oh, true. I thought the spread his seed. Continue.
No. 57. Chapter 8 is Rika telling the friends about Oyashiro-sama therefore solving Higurashi. Potentially, technically, semantically still true because she needs to tell them again. We don't know yet.
We don't know what's in chapter 8, so I'll put it as unconfirmed.
58! To break the circle of Oyashiro-sama having to live a little bit of Rika's life until she is fated to die, you have to stop playing. Higurashi solved on a meta experience outside of the game. We don't know that yet.
That is wrong.
We don't know that? We don't know how chapter 8 is gonna end.
Yeah, but then we keep playing. This means we have to stop now.
Unconfirmed.
That is wrong.
58 is unconfirmed.
If we continue to chapter 8, we have continued to play. And your thing is that you have to stop playing.
Do you think he sprays his DNA on the girls when he's in Paris, France? I'm pretty sure that's a reference, but I hope not. 59. Chapter 8 ends with the beginning of chapter 1 forming a perfect loop. I pray that's not true. Also, we had this one twice as well.
Let's put that on the unconfirmed again.
60. Irie is Oyashiro-sama. Could.
Think that's wrong.
Unlikely, but 61. Hanyu is Rika's other personality / imaginary friend.
Technically, we don't know yet, especially since Reina only said in depth that she can see her.
There's a mistake on this slide, I'm sorry. Chapter 7 is going to be pretty much the happy end / perfect route until Rika dies anyway. Called it. This is 62 after I fixed it.
Oh wait, you're right. I'll make that 60.
Sorry.
1.2.
This is what I was working on until the stream started. That's why we were a minute late earlier. Hanyu is Rika just talking to herself in a different persona. If Tifa can write down opposing predictions, I can too. Not confirmed yet.
That is true. I was putting it under unconfirmed.
Irie is the murder of Tomitake Takano for some reason. All I can say to my defense is that Tokyo got to me. Sorry.
If it was up to Tokyo, you were correct.
Yeah. I'm one of Tokyo's agents. 64!
You're the sheep who believes the media.
I am. The dilemma of Higurashi is to choose which friends get happy endings. Reina dies, or Rika dies, or Rika suffers. That's a heck of a typo. Sorry about that. It's Rika. Not confirmed yet. 65. Chapter 8 will have Rika sacrificing herself for good and saving her friends as her ultimate fate. Hopefully, no. I hope it's gonna be happier than that. Rika will die her final death lamenting the beautiful sky above. Not in chapter 7. She was looking at it, but she didn't lament the beautiful sky.
Technically unconfirmed because we don't know what happens in the next chapter.
And I believe this is my last one. It is. Hanyu is somehow causing Rika's infinite deaths because she doesn't want to be alone after Rika dies of natural causes while waiting for the 7th-fruited girl to be born.
Well, we know that is wrong.
We don't know.
Rika hasn't been causing Hanyu hasn't been causing the infinite deaths, so it is wrong.
This was the current version of Higurashi when X predict.
Look at... This is the wrong list in the middle of Jack. Look at how big this list is.
Wait. There.
Look at how long the wrong list is.
That's not the only thing long about me. It's also the amount of time I can speak. You couldn't come up with 2 more predictions? I think if I fix the typos and that layout error, I will be at 68 or 69. Sorry about that. I had the idea yesterday evening and then I worked on it today. I'll have it fixed by the end of chapter 8.
A quick recap. We are very bad at shared predictions because out of the 10, we only had 1 correct.
Mm-hmm.
But there's still 6 unconfirmed.
Yeah.
But they're probably all going to be wrong. Out of my 31, I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 correct.
Allegedly.
And 4 unconfirmed.
Mm-hmm. And then there's me.
Out of your 68, you had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 correct.
Yeah, but they mattered the most. Mine had the most impact.
And 1, 2, 3, 4,
Just
5,
saying.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And 14 unconfirmed. So you still have a chance for a comeback.
So what you're saying, I need to make 50 predictions during chapter 8 to still have more correct than incorrect. I can do that. Also, you made Psycho unsub.
No, that was you. That was definitely not me.
Get your theories in. Only 1 chapter left to go. Yes, that's why I figured now would be a good moment to do this. Because A, I was hoping we would be able to finally finish chapter 7 tonight, which we did. And then now we could do this. And then we now have to start chapter 8. And then we need to do this again at the end of chapter 8 when we actually have all the answers. But the things we know to be wrong, I will stripe out so that next time this will potentially be a little bit faster.
Yeah, don't fix the numbering though.
Yes, I will, but I will do this with your notes.
Okay.
No, because you didn't get to 69. So, earlier you said I'm just saying shit and see what sticks to the wall, and when I don't do it enough, I can never do it right by you guys. No, I do understand. And I want to apologize for being a failure. I should have just miraculously added to say, oh, I thought about it off stream. And
your numbering was off, remember?
I should
so
have
you had 68.
done this and then just said, oh, I thought of a theory off stream, and then I did it. If you go that far, go to the end. Fair. You have a point there. Next time. Next time. But you know, once I reach 69, the next meme number is 420, so I have to do a lot of predictions.
I'm quite sure you're going to be able to make that in chapter 8. What happened to the Wish is a Robot? I didn't see that in the list.
I've never said that. I said that jokingly. What about...
He conveniently removed it from
What
the
about
list.
1983 makes you believe that feasibly any of these people is a fully featured robot?
Yeah, we landed on the moon before.
Did we though? Dun dun dun. Hi guys.
Hey, Benjima.
Hello Benjima, you're right on time for the end of the stream. Welcome. How are you doing?
Well, you still might get the advantage in chapter 8, who knows?
Highly unlikely.
Drink break, no, stream break.
Stream break? What? No, stream end in the moment.
Well, yeah, we're taking a break for a day.
That's
Or
not
2
a break,
nights.
Tifa. That's ending stream and starting the next one.
We're taking a break for 2 nights. It's all about perspective.
Do you do understand why sometimes we both get salty at each other when we both say things of a quality of this, but we sell it as this is what we mean unironically?
No, I don't get it.
Here's your bait back.
Tried, tired.
No, tried, but I'll be okay. Tired. See, that's how tried I am.
I feel you. I hope we both get a good night's sleep.
Yeah. Which should happen any moment. Jojo had sidewalks in the 40s, just saying.
Jack's waiting for the show.
I'm never waiting for
I
that
saw
because
the silent tip.
I want you to come up with something else. I do like the traditions like the end of stream dance, and I don't mind you doing something to signal the end of the stream, but I think So is... You can do better. You can do something that is more Tifa.
No, I feel like this is very Tifa.
That's very German though.
So?
So, you finished the whole game now, right? No.
There's one final chapter.
Yeah. And I think that's the longest one of all of them so far.
Is it?
Yeah.
No. Chapter...
Let's quickly double check.
2 was considered the longest one.
How long to beat Higurashi? Don't worry, there's no spoilers. I'm just looking at the overlay, how long they are.
I remember already having someone said that that was the longest one.
The average play time for Chapter 8 completionist is 21 hours. The next longest one of Higurashi is Chapter 2 with 15 and a half. So, most likely it's the longest.
So when are you doing vacations? Starting next week. And then uncertain.
Next week, this coming week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, we're streaming.
I don't know about Friday.
We're streaming Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. If Tifa doesn't do Friday, I'll do it solo. There won't be a Sunday stream because we'll be traveling. And after that, I will let you know, but I'm thinking Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. Not sure on that Friday yet.
Another vacay? Another one?
Yeah.
2 weeks even.
Duh. What else? How much do you think we work?
Well, now it's just really close to one another because the one we had 2 weeks ago is the one we originally had planned
supposed to be in July.
July, like mid-July or something.
Like 2 months ago.
But we moved it to here or to then so that we could go somewhere with my brother.
Yeah. We're playing Higurashi until February, boys!
No. I am very convinced we're finishing Higurashi this year.
I want to finish it this year. There is not going to be Shenmue 3 this year, so we have time for Higurashi. Oh, I mean, we can't do Shenmue 3 until we know when the enhanced edition comes out.
Do you know what you'll be playing after Higurashi? Not yet. Everything else on the backlist.
Yes. But I don't know.
Not a definite plan yet.
We have a bunch of things in mind, but we haven't decided yet.
Yeah.
Starting to think you don't have jobs and are just nomads. Trust me, I would never stop gloating about this, and everybody would stop watching because we're like, oh look, it's another rich asshole who's got nothing else to do, he's just playing video games all day. Which, you know,
nice.
Is the life I want to live, but no, I do work, so does Tifa.
When Tifa isn't on stream, she's just building the set in the upcoming country you've moved to. Wait, what? Building
Where
the set.
are we moving to? As in this. That's a set. Technically, this is a film set. Because we're filming it.
Oh, like that.
No, we've tried streaming during a vacation once, and that didn't really work that well. Also, there's a lot of stuff we would need to take along. Plus, you never know, is the internet gonna be good enough and all of this, so... Usually we don't. We've done it once, 5 years ago.
Yeah, something like that. That didn't really work out well.
8 hours, and for what? Oh, tell me what we got. That's another reference, I think. I don't get it. I'm sorry, Dark Lord. You go over my head. Not over my head, you go whoosh.
But that's a good point. That means, because I completely forgot, we have a short week next week. So we probably will not start Higurashi. Or it will make sense to wait the 2 weeks until after our vacation. Otherwise we have 2 streams.
Yeah.
And then a 2-week break and then continue.
Yeah.
I think it's better to do those 2 or do something else those 2 weeks instead of starting it and having a break.
2 streams head start we're losing.
Yeah, but you really want a 2 weeks break in between that.
The more a cliffhanger hurts, the more good it is.
I don't think you're gonna get a cliffhanger 2 streams in.
I think chapter 8 might be super high octane from the beginning. Because the time span, the time is rewound back is also getting shorter. Every time. So potentially again.
True.
So this, for all I know, chapter 8 could start the night of Watanagashi. Or the day before maybe. So there isn't much time to do the story with. I think it's gonna be something, a day or two, Watanagashi, and then the aftermath.
Yeah, fair enough. We'll still argue about that, what makes the most sense. Arts and crafts stream incoming. I still want to do a cookie baking stream. Or
Sure.
cookie decorating.
Yeah, sure, once you tell me how you want to move all the cables so that we can do this.
Well, I was thinking if we just do the decorating part, we can do that here.
So we're just gonna walk away for 45 minutes while you can only hear us, you don't see us, because...
You're saying you can't pre-bake cookies?
And I might just buy them. Just go, yeah, my cookies look like store-bought, isn't that amazing?
But then it's more like a Christmas thing where you just decorate a gingerbread house or something.
Then we could also do this closer to Christmas.
We might consider
And
that.
then I have Christmas cookies to eat.
So yeah, maybe we'll be back on Tuesday with Higurashi. Maybe we will not.
We will be back on Tuesday either way, and Tifa and I will argue long and hard until then, or until Monday evening when I post the schedule update, until what it's gonna be.
He's gonna ask me 5 minutes in advance.
I'm gonna ask you every 2 hours, Tifa. Because you're the picky one sometimes.
That was true.
Also, Dark Lord's reference was from Footloose. I think I've seen that once. Don't remember. I think they dance in Footloose. Hence, Footloose, loose feet dancing.
I think you're mixing it up with Happy Feet.
Fight! Fight! This is not a Jerry Springer episode.
Jerry.
Nope, I don't want that. Tifa, before we start fighting, do you have any more nuggets of wisdom to disperse? We both need something better.
Pressing the button.
Please do. Thank you everybody for witnessing the end of chapter 7 and the glorious rise of Takano. We'll be back next week with something. Please check the schedule. See you then. Bye!
Thank you.